It's a way to develop their leadership talent and gain sort of a diversity of ideas. I think one of the key points when it comes to global mobility in the business is many times they can see global mobility as an adversary, and to kind of overcome that adversarial relationship, I think it's really important to have an open dialogue and educate the business on what it takes to do business overseas so that you can turn that no into a yes when they come to you for advice and guidance.
The interaction with all your expats is very, very important, and you get to know them very well. So having someone replacing me when I am on holidays or when I am not in the office, it's kind of difficult. Some people, they don't know how to, how this person has been dealing with me in the past or what their needs. So some people are shy to repeat things that they don't want many people to know. And confidentiality is a very important thing that we have in global mobility. And this is why, this function is more and more important than what it is HR. We have less people that we have relocated in the company. For example, the company that I work for.
Global mobility to the employee. It's an opportunity. It's a very cool opportunity to live and work and enmesh yourself into another culture and really step outside your comfort zone. Learn about how you work and how your organization works. Allow yourself and your family to immerse themselves into another world, another location. Learn and maybe understand your unknown biases and work to overcome those. Work to overcome and take into consideration how other people do things. Learn a new language, learn a new culture, and learn to appreciate both that new culture as well as your own with a different lens. Opens up, I think, employees' eyes to the rest of the world. As an American, as a U.S.-centric company, I will say that I see most of the benefit happening to Americans because they do tend to be very U.S.-centric, and they do tend to kind of forget that there is this whole other world out there of all of these rich cultures and rich communities and beautiful languages. Americans, and again, I'm generalizing, but Americans tend to get the most culture shock when they first arrive, but also seem to have the most appreciation for getting over that culture shock and the opportunity they had to learn. You really find that it changes people. Taking an international assignment, living someplace else, it really changes people, and I think for the better.
When people ask me what is global mobility, I always tell them global mobility is moving my colleagues around the world. And usually for the vast majority of people, that suffices for them. But when I really get into more detail, it's really more about talent strategy and helping support the business and making sure that people are in the right place at the right time, and help supporting them to achieve their business goals.
The employee actually looks to global mobility to fulfill a number of different things. One, I would say their interest and spark of adventure in actually moving and working around the world. But it's also a tremendous opportunity from a professional development as well as on the personal side of things. So I think global mobility is a means for individuals to take careers to the next level, to experience something new, and to bring to their suite of experiences international opportunities.
I think global mobility to the employee, I think they see it as a service. They expect a best-in-class experience, and they know that the global mobility team will be able to provide that to them. But also serve as a friend or lending an ear during the process. As moving is one of the most stressful things that employees will do.
Global mobility to the assignee or the employee is a whole world of new experience, exposure, getting an international exposure, dealing with multicultural environment and still meeting the targets and meeting their deliverables. And of course, it is you can say career enhancer for them. Along with this, it is a means or mode for incentivizing their hard work when they are actually living away and working away from home.
We are in a very positive sense, we are the hand holders. What we're doing here is we are moving assignees and their families, which is not the easiest of things to do. So we are there to ease them in. We are their helpers. And from anything that goes with immigration, relocation to finding schools or finding even jobs or wellness, this is where we come in and help. Assignees cannot go through this without us. They are built, so to say, and they've studied, and their career is in something else. Their goal is to achieve, their business targets and to achieve their career dreams and maybe even personal dreams, and we're there to help them.
For the assignees, global mobility is the main point of contact, is the main support, and global mobility is the face of the company. I don't see employees speaking about their transfer or any issues that they may be facing through the transfer with HR or with the manager. Or I think along the process we become the main point of contact and the main support for the employees. So that's our main function when it comes to the employees.
Global mobility to the employee is experience and talent development. Obviously, those people that would like to be mobile, they're ready for the developmental journey within the company, and on top of that, that they're ready to be mobile even physically, geographically. But at the same time, based on the particular experience that they have during the assignment or as part of the relocation, they will build their idea of what mobility is. And this is the goal and say the duty of the global mobility professionals to ensure they actually also have a positive, I would not say that it's not going to be challenging, but at least positive and smooth experience. So that's the goal, and that's the purpose of mobility professionals, to support the employees.